everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a weekly reading for the sign of Aries, and it's for the week starting the 15th of May till the 21st of May. So this is a general reading for Aries for the week starting the 15th of May. So let's see what the general energies are for Aries. I always combine some oracle cards with the tarot cards as well. So we start with the tarot cards. And apologies for those who have been following me, subscribing. I've not been able to post for the last few weeks. I do apologize. Life has just gone in between really, and it's just been so incredibly busy, and I couldn't fit it in. Because I do like a range of readings in one go, and I do need to have empty space for it. I can't just do it because I have to, if you know what I mean. And so things are calming down, so I'm just hoping to be back again properly and do these readings for you. So this is Goddess Guidance card. And we also do an Angel Answers card. Angel Answers card for Aries. And the bottom of the deck as the general overall energy is the Nine of Wands. Good. So let's start with your tarot cards first before we go to the oracle cards. And just see, well, we're starting with the strong card, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So quite strong energy here for Aries, because we're starting with the Death card. Now the Death is nothing to be frightened of. This Death card, it really is a symbol for complete and ultimate change. There's something in you, you're coming into the week and you're starting to feel that something is changing, something's being being left behind, something that is probably outside your control, because it's not something that we usually plan, although sometimes we do, but maybe some sort of divine intervention. And although sometimes it feels like it is quite intense and maybe difficult, I always see it's an incredibly good opportunity. Something is being shedded and being got rid of, being changed in your life for you, or with your own effort. But something is inspired to change. Now this is a general reading, so I can't really say what exactly that is in your life, but I'm pretty sure with a strong card like that, that you will be able to identify that in your life, which area this applies to. I always love the Death card. It's a beautiful card. It just means cleansing to me. It means like something that's no longer serving you is being got rid of, in a way. It's changing, it's transforming, but the Death card, what you always need to keep in mind, is no going back. Then that it is a complete and utter finished ground zero sort of energy. And if it is distressing for you at the beginning of the week, don't worry, because things are moving on as the week progresses. I don't feel like it needs to be a huge thing, but for some people, obviously, because so many different people watching this video, so it is going to apply to different degrees to different people. But just be open for it, be interested, be seeing like, well, okay, what's going to change here? What is opening up for me? What new ways forward? And if I look at the rest of your cards, there is something I think that you may have regretted in the past, that you felt bad about, that maybe put you out of balance with your inner core self, and there is a sort of change going on here where you are probably needing to reconnect with your true self. There's some action needs to be taken, and yeah, some opening up of your view of yourself, who you are, your core self, because the sun is here shining over your reading, and it is in reverse. So the sun card in reverse is or the sun card in upright position is a very beautifully shiny, sunny energy. It's a very open, light, joyful energy. But in reverse, it's almost like there's a cloud there. There's something that's been bothering you, and the card really indicates it's time to let it go. And it relates very strong here to the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is another card where you feel you have lost something. It could be a relationship here, because cups do relate to relationships and to feelings and emotions, and this person is regretting something, is sorrowful. There's a relationship here, so it may well be, but because it's a general reading, I cannot be for sure, but it may well be that there has been a relationship breakup, or your emotional detachment from a relationship, something that you've regretted, that's something that you feel like you've lost. But you are moving on from it here, because the card has come in reverse now. And so there is a definite starting to see direction forward by the end of the week, or it could be earlier, and then the energy will just sort of flow through the rest of the week. There is a process going on here where you feel like your resources are limited, that you don't have enough. The Seven of Pentacles, Pentacles referring to material things, so property, finances, investments, practical projects, anything to do with some things that you can touch and feel. So something that feels like there is not enough. The card really for me indicates that there is enough. This person is not looking straight. It is sort of in a dark energy, darkish, like a negative thought energy or something like that. And because there's many coins here laying there to be picked up really and to be seen, and it is trying to trust that. It's trying to see it also, to open your eyes and see there are plenty of resources. You've been working very hard, and there is enough there, but it's a matter of seeing it and being aware of it. So to be very open-minded here and to know. So the cards are encouraging you to start believing in yourself here. Also to take some action, because the Nine of Wands here, this is in this deck, the Nine of Wands is a very positive card. It is a forward-moving, nearly to the end sort of card, nearly there card. There's a lot of strength here, and the wands are fiery energy. This person is looking strong, and there's a lion there. So there is a way of finishing something, of completing something, and you have the power to do it. You have the energy to do it. This card's indicating that. So it is about being positively minded about these changes that are occurring in your life, that you are encouraging to embrace in a way, and to see your resources, and also not to look back at the past, to stay in the moment, not looking back and not diminishing your own being, because there may be a tendency to do that, to think, well, can I do it? Have I got enough strength? Have I, all those self-doubts may crop up for you. There's no need to do it, because you can leave this behind, and there are enough resources here to support you with this change. So it is a very, some people love change, and they think, yeah, finally, I can work on this, and other people dread it. And I don't feel you have to worry about it, because it is so supported by this strong energy here. So let's have a look at your Goddess Guidance card, what's giving to you. Sorceress. I've never had this card, funny enough, I don't think. Sorceress. You have a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Sorry, I read that wrong. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it's a very strong manifesting card here, and also a card that is trying to encourage you to believe in yourself again. There is a strong energy here of manifesting something new and believing in yourself. Exactly, really, it reflects the reading overall, the energy. This is why I love these oracle cards, because that just, sometimes they give like a new corner onto the reading, and sometimes that just really confirm it. And in this situation, it really confirms what we've been talking about. So you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it is about believing that and knowing that. So something needs to change here, and it's about trusting yourself and believing in yourself, opening your eyes up, that you can do it, that there are enough resources, and then you don't need to regret anymore, because actually you can start looking to the future in a way that is a sunny way. You can believe it again. I also have the Angel Answers card here, and this is a theme that keeps coming back for these readings for this week. It says communicate clearly. I think it's about the fourth sign that I pull this card for, and there is a really strong need this week for people to be very clear. And we are coming out, or have come out of this Mercury retrograde situation where communication has been difficult, and Tarot is really encouraging a lot of people at the moment just to become clear about things, to communicate their thoughts, to not try to hide their inner feelings, to really be open, and to look in that way after yourself, just to make sure that you are, that people get you, that you are clear, and that you don't have to hide anything, or, it's just this whole sunny day that needs to be turned around. It has to be like, no, I'm shining again. I am feeling good in myself. I have the right to speak up again, and to say what I want. And you can also translate it to your other card here, that you have to communicate very clearly to the universe to manifest your intentions. If you are doubting, if you're switching position in terms of what you want, and the universe it cannot manifest for you. So you have to, even to yourself, make very clear communication. So say like, this is what I want. I don't want that anymore. I leave that behind me now. I want to have my life like this, and just be very focused on it, because then the forward moving energy can support you with this. So very lovely and very powerful reading for you this week. I hope it makes sense to you, but if you do need a private reading, do contact me via tarotforlifecoaching.com, and there are different options to order readings, private readings. And in the meantime, have a beautiful week. I hope it makes sense, and please subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.